Do it if you want. I've got a film pitch for Willem Dafoe. If we've got
let's do that.
time, I won't be too long because it's getting a bit late.
Sure.
But yeah, we haven't had one of these in a while. For those who may be new to the show, every now and then we come up with a film pitch for the Destructoid's patron saint. In many ways, famed actor Willem Dafoe. He's not taken any of the ideas yet, but maybe one day. And I've got this idea. 101 Dalmatians. Now, we all know the familiar Disney story. This one comes with a twist. 2 Dalmatians, played by Danny DeVito and Barbara Streisand.
Whoa, I didn't see that coming.
Just on all fours, crawling around, wearing clothes. Just a white sweater with black spots on it. They're crawling around. They have 101 baby Dalmatians. And they are all little Willem Dafoes. Now, we need CGI for this, because what I want is I don't want just a dog with Willem's face. I want little fleshy, skin-coloured, like human skin-coloured, naked bodies, tiny bodies with oversized Willem Dafoe heads, and like digitigrade legs, like the triple-jointed legs at the back.
Oh, no.
Just crawling around. They look a bit like featherless chickens.
No, don't do that.
Little tiny chunguses just dribbling down.
I hate the little chungus. No.
And they all just go like that.
That's a mixture of pain and laughter.
Brendan Fraser is made up with this. He's the owner. He's loving it. He's just, we've got 101 Dalmatians. It's so good. And he turns to his wife, who obviously is being played by Weird Al Yankovic.
I didn't see that coming either.
And Weird Al Yankovic is like, it's 101 Dalmatians. I couldn't be happier with that, but we'll have to sell them.
Why? Because there's too many?
And Brendan Fraser says, yes, you're right. We will have to sell them because of the economy.
Oh.
And then he looks straight at the camera and says, President Obama has run this country into the ground by the war and Big Bird and selling all the money.
Selling money?
Selling all the money. I'll be honest. We're being funded by the GOP for this one. They're the guys I could get the money from. Because I told them at one point we would say the word God in it. And at that point, Brendan Fraser says, God, I am going to sell these Dalmatians to a rich old woman who will come and buy them.
Cruella de Vil?
And he turns to the camera and says, but I don't know she's going to turn it into a coat, so don't judge me. Judge Obama, who is forcing Victorian English housemaids like my wife to become a prostitute and sell her sweet pussy for sex.
And he's referring to Weird Al Yankovic?
Yes! And Weird Al Yankovic says, that Obama! We're just a poor Victorian family! And I have got to go on the game and sell my sweet pussy for sex!
I'm glad Conrad chimed in with the laughter.
Yeah. I was gonna say juicy cunt. But that's offensive, and, I don't think Disney's going to go for it.
Or the GOP, no.
Or the GOP, but I think Disney and the GOP will compromise with sweet pussy.
Yeah, that's fine. That could be interpreted.
It's family friendly.
Sure.
It's a film about dogs. They might think they are cats.
It's vague. Yeah, it's tastefully vague.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Well, we might actually, for a fun joke, have Weird Al Yankovic selling cats. And it is a cat prostitute. It says, hey, who wants to buy a cat? I have got a basket full of sweet pussy to sell. And then a man comes along, I don't know, played by Lemmy Kilminster, and he'll go, oh, I don't mind buying some of them pussy, I'll sell you that much. Here, put them in this sack. And she just gets a trowel and just scoops up a quart of cats and puts them in the bag, and he just throws it over his shoulder and then looks at the camera and says, you know what? I was going to keep these... I can't do Lemmy's voice.
Oh, that's good.
I was going to keep these cats here to keep for pets. But thanks to that bloody Obama, I'm going to go home and eat these. And keep those off. So this is the life of Brendan Fraser and Weird Al Yankovic, forcing Barbra Streisand and Danny DeVito to have sex to make Willem Dafoe Dalmatians.
Who they sell to who?
Well, here we go. Here comes the villain of the piece, who is going to make Dalmatians into clothes, but we don't know that yet. Cruellum Dafoe, Dafoe.
What?
Cruellum Dafoe.
That's like that's 102 roles for Willem Dafoe in one movie. Can that be done?
Open the door! Open the door, I'm Cruellum Dafoe! Oh, hello, Cruellum Dafoe! Come on in! I was just selling my sweet pussy to Lemmy Kilminster. He's gonna eat 'em thanks to that Obama. Oh, I know that Obama's a piece of shit. Anyway, let me have a look at the dogs.
Yeah, how could you make a coat out of furless dogs? They're just weird, hairless chicken babies with Willem Dafoe's face, human face.
How are you going to make these dogs into coats, Brendan Fraser asks Cruellum Dafoe. They are just little hairless chicken babies with your face. That's not my face. In an unspecified actor's face.
That was the only part of the question that made sense. That they did technically have his face, and that's the one part he denied. They've got the face right there. You can see him.
It's not my face.
Okay.
Those dogs look a lot like Willem Dafoe, but I am Cruellum Dafoe.
So you can't.
You're not possibly be my face, but I like their raw ass.
What?
I'm gonna shave their asses off and turn them into a Dalmatian ass coat. But you said you wouldn't do that, is what Brendan Fraser asks Cruellum Dafoe. And Cruellum Dafoe says, yeah, we'll blame Obama. Good idea, says Brendan Fraser. I will blame Obama. Jesus Christ. That's also what he said.
Weird like that?
Yes. Yeah. So Cruellum Dafoe gives them, £100. Here's £100 English pounds. Go buy yourself more sweet pussy to sell to bands from old metal groups. Jesus Christ. That was a real one. So anyway, over the course of the film, it becomes apparent that, you think that Cruellum Dafoe's specific denial of the faces was me trying to cover my tracks. Oh, no.
No?
It's a plot point.
Oh.
Because at one point, Brendan Fraser sits down in a chair and says, man, it's weird how those dogs looked like actor Willem Dafoe. And then Barbra Streisand says, oh no! It doesn't look like Willem Dafoe. It looks like... I can't tell if this is offensive or not. Someone stop me if it is.
I'm sure it's not.
I was trying to do Fran Drescher, then I got scared and did something else. Oh no! It's not. It's not.
You can't even finish it.
No. Wow, the spirits overcome him.
It's not Willem Dafoe. It is Willem Dafoe. Who, under cover of night, had sex with my ass and made
What?
ass babies, which is the only way a human and a dog can have babies.
Wow. Wow.
I'm the worst.
No. No, it's good.
Obviously, at that point, Weird Al Yankovic says, "Oh my God, we've just sold Willem Dafoe's own children back to her, and she's gonna shave off their asses to make a Dalmatian ass coat. Let me help us."
Lemmy? He's just a random customer who bought some cats from him earlier. Or her.
And
Whoa. Did you just say Lemmy is just some guy?
Well, in
He is
Weird Al
fucking
Yankovic's life, Lemmy's very important, but to Weird Al is just another cat customer, right?
So anyway, the grandfather clock in the main room opens and Lemmy steps out.
Whoa.
And just says, "So I heard somebody call me name. What do you want?" "We need to ride on your back because you are the fastest runner."
What?
"We gotta go to Willem Dafoe's house. Hoose. I'm Scottish. Go to her house. Because she's actually a man. And she had sex with Barbara Streisand." "Makes sense to me. Up on my back." So Weird Al Yankovic, Brendan Fraser, Danny DeVito.
He's coming too?
"I'm coming too," says Danny DeVito. He jumps on her back, and Barbara Drescher gets on as well. And they just, strap yourselves in. I'm gonna do running fast. So he runs really fast, and they go to Willem Dafoe's mansion, which is just a giant marble slab with his face, with Willem Dafoe's face etched into it. And they go through the mouth to go into the house. And to their horror, they realise they're too late. Because Willem Dafoe has realised that they are their children. He looks up with blood just dripping from his mouth. Willem Dafoe, and he says, "It's all over. I just realised that I had sex with a dog and had ass babies, which I then bought for £100. And it was my last £100 in the world because of Obama and Obamacare. So now I've had to eat all the dogs."
Ugh.
And he picks up, they're all dead, just strewn about. Picks up one of these hairless, fleshy, chicken dog baby Willems and just crunches into its head with just this, "Care to join me for dinner?" And Lemmy says, "Well, under a democratic government, we might as well eat baby hybrid inbred dog monster bastards." And they all sit down and eat. Well, the theme tune plays.
Cruella de Vil theme?
"Every time I think about you, I touch myself."
Oh, I didn't think that was...
I don't
the
want
vinyls,
anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, I don't want anybody else. I'm eating the dog.